Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Hnazo talking about the Hnazo, but I would like to say a few words to Jacqueline to just give her a small update to what's happening. Jacqueline, the Hnazo name was created by MT because one day I put my results in the chart and MT was shouting Hnazo written with a Z. And another day when I did the same thing, also just one overtook the name Hnazo, and so this was good. But what happened to me is one day I win, the next day I lose, and I mess up, and it was all a big mess. And this goes on for so long already. And just one, he really tried his best. He produced one video after the other, showing us. Different kind of trading styles. He shows us the charts, looking from different kinds of angles, and but me being a serious struggler, I just couldn't really consistently win. This was a big problem for me, and I believe there's a few other members in the room in the same situation. So then one day MT mentioned the opening bell move. After we got the indices here, he introduced us to the indices, and then he opened the opening bell move, and we all know this. The opening bell move is really large, sometimes over 100 pips, but minimum 50 pips. And MT mentioned, if he could crack this thing, this would be it. And but this is like the Damocles sword over our heads, and it really can destroy you and so on. So one day I said, this is it. There must be a way of doing this. And I locked myself into my office for 2 days, and I worked on this thing. And then Michael Douglas in his book Trading in the Zone said, you have to make samples of at least 20 trades in order to find the right way for you. But I did 20 days and did not only 20 days, I think I did 30 or 35 days. Then I introduced this to MT, and I said, look MT, I'm working on this now since quite a while. And he says, could you make a video to explain this? Then I made a short video around about 20 minutes. He showed it to Jaswan, and Jaswan said, wow, there's a big potential into this thing. And ever since we have it in the room. And for us, we created here in this room our own small beautiful world with care, with loving, and with helping each other. So I wanted to give back to the room as well, and that is what I did. And ever since, I'm doing also the recaps every day to for all of us to understand this Hnazo move better. And yeah, that's how it started, because these two components, that there is always every day the opening bell move. It's happening every day at a special time at 9:30. It's like the milkman in England in the olden days. It comes every day at the same time, like the OB here now. And we also know that there would be a reaction after that OB move. And if there is a big LT BB1 broken, the reaction will be in the opposite direction. That was the basics of the Hnazo, and I start working on it, and here it is. Now I want to show you something coming to the Hnazo from yesterday. I want to show you something here, 2 pictures. First of all, this one here, and I need to find the other one. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Can't find the other one. Why is it gone now? Hang on a second. All right, here I found it. So why I show you this, because these 88 pips, I had a trade from the day before yesterday. I let it run because I was very sure that it will hit my TP, and it did. And so these were my 3 trades actually of the day. And I had a trade at 9 o'clock our room time. This one here, a little up trade, gave me almost 25 pips. And then the Hnazo trade. We had 2 Hnazo trades. This is the first Hnazo trade here. That actually gave 90 pips. I got 70 pips from it. And there was a second one, Hnazo trade in the same direction, a large one, that gave 180 pips. And because I already had this here, 95, plus the one from the day before, so I actually was very satisfied. But I took a little one here. Also MT took it, some other people took it. And in the end, I ended up with more than 100 pips, like 114. So this was good enough for me. And then I go demo, and I don't have to continue no more. So I'm going to take that away from here now. I'm going to take that away from here. And then I show you the Hnazo from yesterday. Jacqueline, what I do is I always go before the Hnazo is happening, a few seconds before, so I can show everybody, or we all see which direction we have to go, because the opening bell move is very unpredictable. We don't know, it goes up, it goes down, or whatever. So I'm going to show you here what's happening. Opening bell move is happening here at that time, exactly at 9:30. So we watched that. I actually entered my trade 53 seconds after the opening bell move. And I will show you that. Now look at this, it's still not really clear which way are we going. But now we see we have a big mom here, we will go up. That means our Hnazo move will go down. But from where and how? What happened here? So we need to check. First of all, the big LTs here, all the PIs, they are below the orange line. Okay, the price actions, and we have this bar here on the weekly, which means that the trend actually is down. Just Van told us that. Now I'm gonna stop in a minute, in a second, actually 2, 3 here. I entered my trade here, my first Hnazo trade. So I just want to recap again. We have here this price action in red and also MT set. There will be down moves happening. We are very, we bounced already a few times after daily BB band here, and as we know later, it will break, and then it gives us almost 300 pips to the up. Anyway, now talking about the Hnazo again. Now we are below the orange line on 8, on 4, and on 1. Igor says this is the rule 2 on the LT windows. So then we have a rule 2 here on the 15 time frame, okay, with this wick here, because that super pink already did his job. His job was actually to break the 5-minute BB band, and it came down. So, and with a big wick here, so that means actually he did his job, or it did his job. Then we have here on the HA, we have these signals here. Igor is using the yellow signals for his entries on the HA, and we have a white here as well. Plus then we have here that flip down Renko BB band, and Jasvan introduced us to a beautiful Renko system here for the entries and for the exits. We will come to that later. So actually I took the trade here and I let it run. Now I go a little bit speed up a little bit so that the video will not be too long. And today there is no background music because MT asked me not to do any background music anymore. So I stopped it, and we just have it like that. So I stopped actually at 22. And I will tell you also why I stopped my trade at 22, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, stop. So I saw this, you see, even though we have here a big mom still, yeah, and like I said, I took it for 70, and I'll show you that picture again here, yeah, I stopped here, all right. It was actually also, if I can move that here, yeah. So I stopped it here. So it was on MT's band, it looks like that. And we had also this yellow arrow here. So I thought, okay, that's it for the moment. But then we see it goes a little bit further. It goes 20 pips more. Actually, it goes for 90 pips altogether. And then we had the wicks here, everywhere wicks. We on the 1 hour flipped up BB band. I think we broke it here, if you can see it a little bit here. We're almost at the 4 hour BB, but also with little wicks. Here on the 8, the same thing, and here on the daily, the same thing. So I thought, okay, that's good enough for me. Then there was this second trade here. That is this one. No, that's the first one, sorry. It's that one here. This trade actually gave 180 pips, okay, and I took it somewhere here. I will show you also. I took it, as you saw on the other picture, I took 22 pips from that, so I ended up actually with the Hnazo with 114 pips. For me, big enough. My goal is 100 pips, no more than that. So, but I'll show you that also quickly. I just move up a little bit. 42, it started 42. I speed up a little bit so the video is not too long. At 42, I got in at 42. The move was already happening. You see that here? Oh, wow. Then it got down and it really went down. So I want to stop that here for a moment. So actually this is the Hnazo trades here, and I want to show you here again. This trade went really down, and I joined it here, and it was just a beautiful thing. But for me it was good enough. And what I want to say is also, Jacqueline, the reason why I did this here and I presented to the room, I did present it to MT, and he said, well, that's good, make a bid. I did make a bid and everything, and just wanted, wow, big potential. And because I wanted to give that back to the room. It's such a beautiful room here, everybody. We created our own world here, caring, loving, and helping each other. And I wanted to give back a little bit, and that's what I did. And ever since, we have that Hnazo trade. See you in the room, over and out.